Hello, students. Just wanted to go over some things with Chapter 8 on the dimensioning. This is how I opened up one of the assignments that someone had sent me. I've taken the name off so we don't have to deal with any, you know, things like that, privacy and all that stuff. But just wanted to show you, some of the things that, for number one, and I'm not entirely sure why we're using this ASME style dimensioning. It really should be this standard or annotative. We're doing, it should be standard with this one being a full scale drawing. But one of the things the book talks about is redundant dimensions. And we have these dimensions are the same as these dimensions. Okay? Um, and, so these are redundant. So we could do away with these guys. In fact, I was actually playing around with some stuff earlier. Let me go to the one that I was playing with here. And not entirely sure what's up with that. But anyway, you go up here and you do, say, this right here. And I had to go up and adjust this way. We don't have a 0.50. We've got 0.5, which is a bit better. One of the things that's missing is the center lines in this drawing. And center lines are as easy as that right there. Same deal with this right here. There we go. There's the center lines. Boom. I do expect you to have the center lines in the drawing. I'm going to go ahead and delete. Come on now. Delete these. The book does mention to, let me go into the model space. Maybe a little easier to do this. And it says for the dimensions to be between the objects, which is typically the best deal. Also, if you notice the arrows are on the outside of the line, if you do it this way, the arrows are on the inside of the line. And it cleans up things quite a bit. In fact, let me bring this dimension. Hold on. Well, now, we can see that that wasn't quite drawn to specs. So we can also do that. That should be just a 1, not a 1.01. And we want to bring these up to the corners so that the dimension line, dimension leader lines are not hiding the solid lines. Okay? For this, we don't need that dimension. And there we go. So it looks a lot better. One of the things that I would do is I would, since I have this one up here, I'm going to do this. I'm going to bring this one to the top. I'm doing this from my laptop and sitting in my easy chair at home instead of doing this at work. So forgive me for the extraneous clicks. So now we got all the visible lines there. We've got this hole dimensioned, so that's a plus. It's, in fact, we could do this right here. Yeah. And we've got this dimension, that dimension. We've got the overall there. We have the overall dimension here. We have this. We should fix that. Okay, so there's that part. And I guess we're only missing the one dimension here, the overall for this. And there we go. Now I could place this dimension up here if we thought it was necessary. But for the most part, that's basically how, wait, I just noticed something. This drawing should actually be on this other side. Because these solid lines are shown as solid lines here. Had it been on this side, these would have been hidden lines because you would be looking at it from this point. So, I'm going to still keep those right there. So I'm going to go back to the layout, move this to here. Need to make sure we scale. Oh, that right there. Scales to 1 to 1. Double click outside of that. Everything looks good. I will show you one other thing. You double click in here and then you type in LTS. That's line type scale. See, I've got it set at 0.75. See, if we change it to 1, watch the hidden lines change, especially up there in the top view. See that? Now they match, okay? Sometimes if you've zoomed in or zoomed out, it will change the line type scale. Say LTS, we'll make it a 0.5 and it will become like a whole bunch of, see there? So if we had scaled this thing, well, you can play with it, different scales. Anyway, I did this mostly to show you how it should look when you have, let me change that back to LTS 1. That's a nice average scale on that. If you're doing like quarter scale, half scale, double scale, just LTS, you can start with a 5, go 0.25, you know, just see how the lines, make the lines appear. So Anyway, that was, I'm going to scoot this out a little bit too. I'd like to give them all a little bit of room. And this one, yeah, that one's okay. So anyway, there you have it. Hope this was helpful. Sorry it took 10 minutes for me to explain how to do this, but here you go. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have one you want me to do up, let me know that too. If you want to send me one to work on, I'll change your name to your name, and we'll go with it from there. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and thanks again.